Fear me, vampires, fear me!
Watch out! That's time bewitching incense! It's not working!
So yeah, this time we're looking at a anime film, which begs the question: why haven't we been talking about anime, the nostalgia show again? But this time we're looking at an animated film called Vampire Hunter D.
How are you going to fight them? I'll want to fight beside you.
Crosses and garlic will have no effect on this advance guard. The nobility expects such tricks. That's why they'll attack first using mutants and werewolves.
You know, this would have been the perfect time for me to wear my Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter shirt. But you know, lost opportunity. Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So this time I'm looking at a anime-based film, which is also based on a manga. In this case, Vampire Hunter D. So when Doris Lang is chosen as the next bride for the vampire count Magnus Lee, she will hire a mysterious vampire hunter known only as D in an attempt to escape her ill-gotten fate. I think I've known about this film, and it's also the property, because there's quite a few films in this series. And I gotta say, looking back at the animation, the colors, and all that, it is dripping with atmosphere. And all that. Whether it's like the first introduction to D, because like, you know, Dorsey goes say, you are not who I need. You must go and give me your sword, and all that. But he's just like, say.
You're not the hunter I'm looking for. So, leave the sword and take your fancy costume.
Continuing on my way. And then again, eventually, I gotta say, there's a bit of a character in town who is, in a way, kind of like, I'm gonna say it, he's kind of like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. But then again, he's also a bit more, self-absorbed.
It's just as I said, isn't it, Daddy?
No way! She's fine, and you're just spreading lies because she turned you down!
What'd you say, you little brat? Why, I ought to kick your...
Draco!
But, Pa, that kid just called me a stinking liar!
Because, the entire time he is trying to say, oh, silly, you shall be with me, and all that. And... yeah, I thinking, say, okay, yeah, you have some bit of the, you know, adult kind of, things you'd see in, a classic adult, you know, animated anime. And at the same time, I'm going to say the idea of, you know, a vampire hunter, who is trying to basically stop, you know, save a woman who's being attacked by, in a way, Dracula. And Dracula's daughter, or Magnus Lee's daughter, she's basically was adopted, but she is the most, you know, high-privileged princess you've ever seen.
Allow him to foolishly taint our noble blood. Please, Dracula, help me.
Lady Larnaca, you should return to your room now.
I don't recall giving you leave to speak, you mutant worm.
most of these kind of say, "Oh, how dare you! Oh, how dare you, father, to say you want this woman? Like, she's going to blah blah blah," and all that. And I'm just thinking, they say, "Girl, oh girl," and yeah, I gotta say there's a lot of, when it comes to action moments, this one has some great ones. Like when D is fighting off against a like a almost Hydra's a serpent, and yeah, it's like basically but the Hydra thing is like, say, starts off human, but eventually it goes like, say, ha 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 ha.
Who are you, sir? Who are you, sir? Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer?
Who are you three?
Who are we three? Who are we three? This is what we are!
And all that. And yeah, as the film goes on, madness goes like, say, "Where is my bride?" So he's able to get Doris and all that, and put her under his spell and such. Like, you know how, like, usually when it comes to like a vampire story, he's able to, like, say, "Okay, you shall follow my ideas." And at first she's like, say, "Fine, I guess I shall, because I don't want my brother to be hurt." Because her little brother is also trying to be there for her as well.
And now we're even.
But eventually, I mean, not, and eventually, D is able to find her, because, he's the main hero. He has to. And he goes in up against the Count. And it's honestly a pretty good fight. Like, there is at times some great, at least I think so, it's kind of fun, moments of this film. Like, there is, like, one crazed man who is trying to, I think he's trying to fall for Dracula's daughter, but she's just like, say, "Ha ha 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 ha." No.
Already! I'd rather burn in hell 1,000 years than endure your voice another second!
Why, you coffin dwelling tramp!
Kill me! Do it now, or I promise I'll kill you when I have the chance!
Oh, enough already! It's not like I can't lure the Count out with your staked corpse!
Leave her alone! She can't even defend herself!
I'm just making a point! Oh, come on!
And eventually, D goes up against him, and, like we're expecting, he's able to win, and, go say, "I'm finished now. I'm going to go hunt Dracula." And, well, at first it's like, say, in a game of, like, say, Castlevania, it's like, say, "Okay, I'm losing, and all that." But eventually he goes, "Well, time to kick this all into gear." And eventually he's able to defeat Dracula. And I gotta say, the horror elements of this film, they're pretty good. They're pretty entertaining. It's a very well done vampire horror almost. It's almost like, say, okay, like almost like, say, the D, he's almost like a very quiet version of like not Bram, basically the hunter that would always go up against Dracula. But yeah. So this wasn't too bad. It was, the animation was nice, the fight sequences were pretty good, and, the film had a bit of sense of adventure about itself. So, yeah. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends, give it a thumbs up. You know, share it around if you want. And as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, your drinks ice cold, and your eyes on the screen. See ya!